Hi, so I wanted to talk about whether voting is secret in California. In California's Constitution, Article 2, Section 7, it actually requires that voting be secret. But what exactly does that mean? This constitutional requirement is also captured in our Voter Bill of Rights, which is found in Government Code Section 2300. And the Voter Bill of Rights, which must be made available to the public, has to convey specified information, including item 4, which says you have the right to cast a secret ballot free from intimidation. In addition, the Secretary of State provides on her website the right to cast a secret ballot without anyone bothering you or telling you how to vote is something that is enshrined there. Interestingly, for the last half a dozen years, the issue of ballot selfies has been a topic of discussion in state legislatures around the country. So, in some instances, if you have a state constitutional right to cast a secret ballot, would a voter be able to photograph their ballot and post that photo that shows how they voted on social media? Of course, the right to cast a secret ballot in the United States has been around for the past century. The notion is that voting in secret protects voters against possible threats of coercion or bribery. According to the NCSL, the National Conference of State Legislatures, more than 40 states in this country have constitutional provisions that guarantee secrecy in their voting. The other states simply have statutory provisions to protect secrecy in voting. The first state to attempt to ban selfies of a voter's ballot was New Hampshire in 2014, but a federal court actually ruled that the state law was a violation of the federal First Amendment right to free speech, and that in fact a ballot selfie is constitutionally protected political speech. As a result, in the 2016 legislative session, California enacted Assembly Bill 1494, and that bill repealed a 125-year-old law in the state of California that bars voters from showing people their marked ballots. AB 1494 specified that a voter may voluntarily disclose how he or she voted if that voluntary act does not violate any other law. In addition, over 30 states, according to the National Conference of State Legislatures, allow some form of voting to be transmitted by email, fax, or internet portal, primarily for overseas or military voters. Most of these states actually require the voter to sign a waiver of their right to a secret ballot. And finally, states have enacted exemptions from their secret voting laws for specified instances, such as for persons with disabilities to request assistance in the voting booth to complete their ballot.